Before we get into today's insane news, shout out to our sponsor, Compeat Token, the gaming crypto that actually has real games you can play right now. Link in the description. Google just dropped a paper that has the entire crypto world in panic mode. Their quantum computing team says it now takes 20 times fewer qubits than previously thought to crack the elliptic curve cryptography protecting Bitcoin and Ethereum. We're talking under 500,000 physical qubits to derive a private key, and they estimate a quantum computer could crack a Bitcoin private key in just 9 minutes. It gets worse for Ethereum. Google identified 5 quantum attack paths that put over $100 billion in ETH at risk. The 1,000 wealthiest exposed Ethereum accounts holding 20.5 million ETHs could be drained in under 9 days. Ethereum researcher Justin Drake says there's now at least a 10% chance of a quantum Q day by 2032. Google is urging blockchains to migrate to post-quantum cryptography now, not later. Bitcoin just pumped to $68,125, and the reason is geopolitics. Reports hit that Iran's president is ready to end the conflict, and markets went wild. BTC jumped 2.28%, ET surged 4.01% to $2,104, oil tanked, and crypto stocks climbed across the board. This is the kind of macro catalyst that gets sideline traders back into risk assets. When war fears ease, money flows into crypto faster than you can say buy the dip. The question is whether this peace signal actually turns into policy or just evaporates like every other headline. Here's the uncomfortable truth though. Despite today's pump, Bitcoin is about to set a record absolutely nobody wants. BTC is nearing a record-tying 6 consecutive months of underperformance against stocks. March held relatively firm, but the bigger picture is ugly. Analysts say downside risk remains even with the short-term bounce. Bitcoin has been stuck in this historic underperformance stretch against equities, and until we see spot buyers show real conviction, these relief rallies are just noise in a larger bearish structure. Zcash developers just patched a critical vulnerability that could have drained millions of dollars worth of ZEC. The bug was found and fixed before anyone could exploit it, and the market loved it. ZC is up 13.35% today, trading at $255.41. This is actually how security disclosures should work. Find it, fix it, disclose it, move on. No drama, no exploit, no stolen funds. ZEC holders dodged a bullet and apparently decided to celebrate by buying more. KuCoin just got officially kicked out of America. After settling with the CFTC for $500,000, the exchange is now required to block all US-based users from its platform. If you're American and still on KuCoin, your days are numbered. $500,000 is pocket change for KuCoin, but the real cost is losing the entire US market. This is the CFTC continuing to make it crystal clear that operating in the US without registration is not going to fly anymore. Mercado Libre, basically the Amazon of Latin America, just killed its own cryptocurrency. Mercado Coin was a loyalty-driven token experiment, and now it's dead. The biggest e-commerce platform on the continent said thanks but no thanks to crypto. This is a blow to the whole every company will have a token narrative. If a company with 200 million users across Latin America can't make a loyalty token work, maybe the retail crypto rewards model just doesn't have legs. Standard Chartered just put out a massive call. They're projecting the stablecoin market will hit $2 trillion by 2028, with transaction velocity doubling as adoption ramps up across payments and cross-border transfers. $2 trillion, that would make stablecoins one of the largest asset classes in financial services. While everyone argues about Bitcoin's price, stablecoins are quietly eating traditional finance alive from the inside. A Bitcoin mining company that wants 0 Bitcoin on its balance sheet. That's not a joke, that's Bitfarms' actual strategy now. The company is pivoting its entire infrastructure to AI computing and plans to sell off all its BTC holdings. When the miners are dumping their own product to chase AI money, you know the narrative has shifted. Bitfarms is literally built to mine Bitcoin, and now they're saying the GPUs are worth more running AI workloads. Wild times. Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson came out swinging against the US Clarity Act today. He's warning the bill could be weaponized by future lawmakers against the very industry it claims to support. Hoskinson's argument is that giving regulators a clear framework also gives them a clear weapon. What looks like pro-innovation legislation today could become a choke point tomorrow if the wrong people get elected. It's a spicy take and not everyone agrees. And rounding out today's show, Forex startup OpenFX just raised $94 million to build out stablecoin-powered cross-border payments. That is a massive round for infrastructure that most people don't even think about. This ties directly into that Standard Chartered stablecoin prediction. The smart money isn't betting on which meme coin will pump next. It's building the payment rails that will move trillions millions of dollars on chain. That's where the real revolution is happening. That's your crypto pulse for March 31st. Don't forget to check out Compete Token, the gaming crypto with actual playable games, link below. Smash that subscribe button and I'll see you tomorrow.